Sure, SM7. Okay, so cool. We're just gonna go through it. I'm gonna explain my thought processes and stuff. I did do this, and then I'll also use this if I ever have to. I just want to record my process, see what I do that's like different from what other people do, and also move this out of the way a little bit more. Okay, so as of now, if I have any questions, I'll probably just use like this neetbot thingy so I can get the answer like kind of faster. So let's see what I'm doing here. I started this yesterday, but I ran out of time. I've been doing like 30-minute things, and I had to look up what map does. So yeah, that's why I ran out of time. I think I can also add a little bit of why am I calling this LC? Letter count? Okay. Okay. So I'll say count underscore S and then count underscore T, and then let's go down here. Let's see, going into T is this count underscore S. Okay, so I did do this solution, which it said it worked. The only problem was that it was too slow. So I'm gonna do a completely different one because apparently a sorting algorithm that's super slow just doesn't work, and that's what I implemented over there. I implemented basic bubble sort. Yeah. So this is going to do the exact same thing as that one, and then I'm just going to directly compare both of the values. This will be T though, and then I'm going to compare both of those at the very, very end. Hopefully this all works. Okay, so I'm basically going to check if this count at position, count T, at position C is equivalent to 0, meaning we have never seen it before, and if that count is, then I'm basically gonna just start it at 1, and then I'm gonna have an else. This doesn't an else because you don't want it adding every single time no matter what. You want count underscore T. This will be C, and I'm gonna just say the exact same thing I was saying up there, which is +1. Alright, now we basically have 2 maps that will like go through, do what we want it to do. The next part I'm going to do is I'm just gonna write a compare and return true or false. So I'm just return, and then we're just gonna basically say map 1 and map 2. So it would be count underscore S, and then right here we can just say are these equivalent, pretty much. So like this. Yeah, and then something like that should work. Okay, so it definitely doesn't work. Oh, I have flowers. Oh. Alright, debug time, I guess. That's interesting. Okay, it has to be with the comparison thing. I highly doubt it would be this, unless you're not allowed to shadow. What the fuck? Cross out all my logic, man. This doesn't work though. Because that's exactly what I have implemented over here. This is what I wrote. And then literally if you run this, it works, but it just takes too much time. Yeah, you get time limited, like, unless like I have some like error somewhere. Directly comparing sort and sortie. So yeah, that's a good addition. Um, size -1. You do have to do size -1. They're completely correct on that. They do agree with the do while loop. Checking of size. Okay, dismiss this. I understand why I have to do size -1. I do get this. Dismiss. Return S. Oh, they're having. Okay, I see. They wanted to return a string. Std string. Should have just accepted it. I don't like when I get like legitimate it's all part of a class, so I don't know why you'd ever get rid of that. Alright, yeah, that's associated with that. So if you get rid of this, then you're fucked. Yeah, I'm like near positive. The whole test thing, it worked. It's too inefficient. Like it says, it's just too inefficient. Let's see. This no longer has a close. Sort goes all the way to there now. Okay. S dot length return false. Is anagram. Bool is anagram. Bool is anagram. What? I'm so confused. Wait, like I'm actually so confused. What the fuck's happening? That doesn't do anything. I'll accept this. I'll accept this. I have no idea why they're doing it this way. Is that literally what is holding it back from working? Okay, it is. Why? gonna rewrite it. Okay, so basically do the exact same thing I did before. I do need to Control Z just to get the is anagram thing back. I'll delete my made function, all this stuff, and just to be fair, so I can like actually continuously do this stuff. So this was my setup, and then they started messing with those for some reason, which is weird to me. So yeah, I love the visualizer. By the way, the visualizer really helped. I don't get why the other way didn't work either. First things first, though. We need to basically check if the strings are not the same length, right? So if the s.length is not equal to t.length, then we are just going to return false just straight away, and then return gonna call our sort. We're gonna sort as, and we're just gonna sort. And this is because I had to like write this twice, and I only wanted to write it once. Sort t like that. Okay. So now we're up here, we're sending this in, and we're gonna do a quick sorting algorithm. The sorting algorithm is gonna do what? It's gonna have a temporary value. Let's do this. For int, let's call this I. Okay, for the love of God. Let's call this another one. Let's call it TMP. Here, I'm gonna say while there is no flip, while flip. So then I'm gonna just do while. These are one to execute once. Do while. Just slide down here real fast. Make a close bracket. Cool. All right, so do while will basically take this in, and I'll say while flip. So while there was a flip, keep on going. Flip. Cool. We're gonna come up here, and then we're gonna say this flip variable, which doesn't need to be first over here. Flip, and I'm gonna set that to nothing at first, because I guess whatever. We're gonna change it right away anyways. This thing, I'll push out one. I'm gonna basically say flip. I'm gonna set that equal to false. Then I'm going to go into this loop where I am going to then if the value we are on, if oh, that's why I was doing it that way, right? If string at location I is greater than less than less than a of I plus 1. Cool. Then we're gonna throw this here. Let's just write this all the way out real fast. So I'm gonna compare this to I, and then it is gonna be of not size. I'm gonna do length minus 1. Yeah. Okay. Length minus 1. What is that? Okay, I can't see what length returns. Okay. Let's do I plus plus then. Let's set the temporary value to be this value real fast. The one we're about to overwrite. So be I, and then the I is now going to be overwritten by this value, like so, and then this value will be what I was last. Oh, fuck me. I was last. Okay, cool. And then all we're going to have to say is we did flip. So now, true. We did definitely flip. This, I think, goes here. And the string, and that is just so we can do it like this, I believe. That's what that will do. But it will already mess with everything, but when it returns it, it just will set it to itself, which kind of makes our life pretty easy. Alright, so for some reason, I got this one wrong. Length, does it... Okay, adult length. It's called S. That's why. Or, you know what, I could totally do, just call this A. Okay, so now it runs false. Why does this run false? What are they doing different than I'm not? That's what I'm confused. Why is this not working? Okay, missing this check, so okay, what is technical difference? Constring nature in a sequence of characters. Comes from STL character interface like vectors and list. Yeah, I prefer size 2. I just didn't. Didn't think that was the issue. What the fuck? I don't get it because it's literally what I wrote. The only difference is this. Why does this even matter? Why? I should never get size greater than 0. Okay. Now I'm even more confused. Why does their suggestions fix this? I can't see the... course it all gets changed to S, because why the fuck wouldn't it? Let's change it back to S then. Cool. That's so great. Oh my god. Why do I need this line? Option 1, your current code. I understand that. Oh, I see the confusion. Let me explain what's happening. So when you have an empty string, right, but I never even call the sort if it's oh wait. Oh, it will call it if it's empty. Oh. Shit. Okay. But this one doesn't work. Reject all. Let's go here. Great question. You're right. Is overloaded for us to do on ordered map, but there is a subtle issue. Count might not work as expected. Different insertion. On ordered map as okay. First insertion. Well, doesn't. Okay, okay, I'll write it. I'll write it. For loop. Oh, that's cool. For auto, let's call this pair. For auto, team. And I'll call count s. Count score s. Not exactly how I want to loop through. Okay. Damn it, this is actually super fucking. This is pissing me off.